Hey guys, the year is now 1543, and so we've got 100 years into EU4, and there's about it's less than 3 more of those to go. So this probably will take about the same or similar amount of time, I think, to Crusader Kings 2, which I think is good. If each game takes a similar amount of time to get through, I think we got to like 15 parts for Crusader Kings 2, I think that'd be kind of nice. It won't be too long then, you know, the whole series would be like 30 episodes to get through the EU4, 45 for Victoria, 60 for Hearts of Iron 4, and then into Stellaris. I think that works out quite nicely. It's a long series, a very long series actually, but not too long. You know, not like a Docs series we went for over 100 maybe, or we did 100 pros. I think we just did 100, you know? So I think it'd be kind of good to have. They still haven't eaten Cilicia yet. I'm surprised they haven't tried to eat them. Egypt and the Byzantium at war. France and... Are they allies again? Are you kidding me? You're allied to Peramish. Is a junior partner of... What? Wait. Slow these horses down right now. What just happened? What is happening? Don't tell me, please. Okay, Bolus. It's the Bolus family. The family that have controlled Byzantium for generations. He is currently the ruler. Same in a personal union under France. How? The personal union with France continue. That is insane. How did this happen? I was annoyed they were allies and then they broke it, but now France got the last laugh and has a massive vassal and a junior partner of Byzantium. This is unprecedented. Overlord. God. Yep, King Antoine Bolus. So it looks as though when they were marrying each other, when they were allies... Okay, well, that's... that noise is annoying. They must have married each other when they were allies, and a Bolus took over the Kingdom of France, and then the Byzantium king died with no heirs, and he kind of become the new inheritor. That is weird. Who's going to stop that? Who would have thought, you know? I thought at least they might fight each other, but now we've got them being together. That can't last. There's no way they're going to be able to eat that up. It's impossible. They'll probably be able to defeat... I can't see Egypt winning. How can Egypt win? You know, they are the 3rd biggest power in the world, but this is number 1. Look at that, France. Byzantium is no longer on there. Mali's on there. Go Mali. They're above Asturias as well. Good for Mali. Yeah. Mali's eating it up. Good job, Mali. I like Mali. I like the Cisse family. You know, we know the families we know from CK2. You know, we like them, you know? We have to. And Madagascar is united. Yeah, Mutapa. Having a bit of a problem there with some rebels. Noble rebels, looks like. Kill 1 separatists. Yeah, Kill 1 separatists are everywhere right now. Ethiopia not looking great. Oman has come over here. Yep, Egyptians taking over a lot of the land, so they got Aswan. Egypt basically controls these lands. If we have a quick look at the, you know, Egyptian friends, we can see here, this is basically the lands that they control down here, as well as this. They're fighting. Look what they're fighting. Oh yeah, and Egypt obviously up here. They're fighting all of this. And they've got lands going along here. Egypt is just, you know, based on the old system of overlordships, it would seem. Delhi, who are your friends? I think we should look at some of the main powers' friends. We didn't do much of that last time. I do apologize. Yeah, Delhi looking pretty nice. Jin. Got their tributaries. Kind of nice to see it like that. It's very easy. They're at war with Japan once again. What is this? Second Jin War for Ashikaga tribute. They want them really to bend the knee. They really do. Ooh, look at this. And this time it's going better for them. Do they have Korea on their side? Is that why? Oh no, it's a separate war with Korea. Defender, Korean conquest of Shiribesha. Now, my foot is stuck. My foot's stuck under the desktop. Shirikesha, where's that? Is that a land on the border? No. Where are they attacking? Is it up here? Kamikawi? Is it this? No. Jin has that. I'm not sure actually what they're attacking for, but Korea is also invading at the same time. So we've got Korea and the Emperor of Jin attacking here. And then we've got peasant rebels everywhere. They may have to just try and become a tribute and defeat the Koreans. That's what I would do. They just become a tribute of Jin and just, you know, beat the Koreans back. Malacca is eating up Pasai now. They're finishing them off. Brunei did not finish them off, but they got a nice little piece of land here. We've got some of the wasteland underneath them basically now as well. Marathas has come out from the ashes. Is a tributary state of Delhi. Good. Well, that was really good, as Delhi used them as a buffer against Deccan. Deccan right now doesn't have many friends, doesn't have many allies. They're 6th right now. Not being overtaken. No one's really catching up. Mali and Asturias are still not big enough just yet. And you know, look at that. Jin and France actually not that far away. France is not as strong as Byzantium. Maybe because it's unstable, I would assume. He's got his own vassals. He's got a junior partner. His junior partner's got more vassals than him. His junior partners together are probably stronger than France, possibly. That is just ridiculous, that whole situation. Tunis hasn't done much for a long time underneath the Emperor. Germany is still going to be the Emperor for now, based upon the voting system. England still controls lands over here, which surprises me. Baden has grown out Suomi. No! And what is this? Upper Burgundy. Baden, Upper Burgundy. What have you done? You imperial scum. I mean, those lands aren't in the Holy Roman Empire, but they are imperial nations, from what I can remember. Upper Burgundy gets the vote. Does Baden? Where's Baden? Maybe Baden's not actually in it anymore. I was pretty sure they were, because people were voting for them. I guess they never were part of it. There you go. Upper Burgundy's an elector, yeah. Florence, Friuli. Yeah, I guess they're not in it, actually. Okay. So Baden's not actually in it. Okay, Permium, I've got this land, but Perm is being attacked by Sweden. Sweden probably wants this land up here. They want to unite Scandinavia once and for all, maybe. Vestland it, though. Still there. Still there after all this time. Still just sitting there. If only it was the Sir family. If the Sir family had been here, I'd be quite happy. I just a throwback to the Sirs. Have you guys gone for exploration, please? Of course they didn't. It looks as though the Germanic faith will just stick to Iceland for all the years to come. And still no colonies from what I can see. Sweden, you know, they just discovered the New World. They've explored it. But maybe they're just not so sure if they should send people over. They think that maybe that's a bit too difficult. Sweden. There we go. Sweden has made their first colony. The first colony is in South America on a little island just off the coast. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Any more? Nope, just Sweden. So there we go. The first colony of the New World, 1548. It's pretty long after, but you know, it's still important. Bavaria in so much trouble right now. Germany, Ancona, and Lothian. What's the war for? German reconquest. Yeah, makes sense. Germany wants to get back the lands they've lost in the past. Flanders looks a bit smaller. Asturias. I feel like they lost land to Asturias, maybe. That's possibly what happened. How's the religion looking? Okay, we've got Anglican happening in Sweden. So Sweden is going for the Anglican faith. That's what happened with Sweden. Okay. So we could see Anglican spread out throughout Britain and Scandinavia. Yep, Holy Roman Empire and Flanders, really. Yeah, and Sweden. Okay. Now just keep an eye on what they are doing. Samarkand, still a vassal of Egypt, not wanting to go free. Egypt did, I assume, lose that war, most likely. Byzantium is at war with France. Permissium war for independence. Wow. So France, Gwynedd, and Cordoba. France is fighting against Great Britain, Byzantium, Bulgaria, and it's all... Oh, wow. France is about to lose most of its power, and Byzantium is no longer the junior person. Okay, so they're now free. Who is the ruling person, then? Who is this? Sebastopoulos? I don't remember this family. I mean, they could have been from CK2. I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping it does remember that. Probably doesn't, but still. There we go. So France is fallen from grace, as we can see. Byzantium is back on top. Jin, Sweden. Look at that. Look at them. Peremischel would actually go up to 5th, and France would be 8th without them. That shows you how much France needed their power. They control, you know, South Iberia. They control kind of the east over here and over here. Now, I kind of see this land, actually. I kind of see this family. Diosturius. I can see them as kind of the... How should I put this? The Holy Orders, you know? They kind of saved this land from the Germanic faith and... what did we call them again? The Joms Vikings. They took this from the tribal Summonuscos, and they took the south of Iberia from the Andalusians. So I kind of feel like they are, you know, the lands that were reconquered from the heathens by France. When France took out the heathens of the world, they gave the lands underneath them. So they don't feel French. They don't feel French because they feel like they're people that were conquered and forced to be part of the culture and the religion. And that's why we have this whole thing going on. Tlemcen is fighting a war with Ashanti and Benin. Mali, just sitting there, doing whatever it wants. Let's go look at France then. How are you looking, France? No, Byzantium is here. Byzantium is here with all their men. 23,000 here. Where's your men, France? 5,000 men. Minus 17%. Yep, they're about to lose their vassal. Now we need France to support Cyprus and Bulgaria. We need them to do that as well. So hopefully then, you know, they can get free. Yeah, just the one war. Just the one swan, you know. Lothian's taken over Scotland. Can we see Lothian actually take over Scotland? Now, he's not obviously Scottish. There are no Scottish anymore. He's Anglo-Saxon, but that's an Anglo-Saxon duchy, you know. Nice to see them rise to power. We'll give a quick look at the cultures, actually. Still Russian, though. Still, it's kind of divided between Russian and Anglo-Saxons. Irish. Irish is here. Irish does exist. In Great Britain, actually. Funnily enough. Davis. Huh. Okay, we'll go up to there again. Let's get out of that. We've got German, Frankian, Irish still up here. Lombards over here. A little bit of Catalan. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of it over there. Germans coming in here. Yeah. Uga. Bedouin. Look at that Tibetan. Look at the Tibetan one, actually. That's pretty big. Mongols going all the way into here. And what are you... Okay, Wu. Got the different Chinese ones. Sichuanese. Nice spicy food from down there. And what happened here? Did you lose? You are, yeah. No, he didn't. What? He's still not a tributary? Really? How the hell did he get out of that? There's no way. Korea, did you win? Amdo and Kashmir. So Korea now going for Amdo. That's a big one. This could put Korea in a good position. If they can win. They're currently winning right now. Let's go have a quick look. So we've got a lot of men coming over here. 18,000 men, 6,000, 14,000 Huashi men up here. They're obviously against them as well. Yeah, it's Hashi or Hashi. They're attacking actually in Korea's helping them. Okay. Who's the leader of this place? Sartu. Tengri, Confucian. Okay. Malacca. Look at Malacca. That is a nice little nation right there. Liguri separatists. Things look a bit more peaceful these days. In India. No, Delhi. That's east. They gave these guys lands from Deccan, and now they're eating them. Makes sense, you know. Does make sense, actually. Gwynedd is losing for back in France, apparently. Poor them. France is going to lose. We know this. We all saw this coming. There was nothing we could do. And Korea can actually see, like, everyone. Korea can, like, see the whole world, basically. Down here, nothing's really taken control. Congo's still particularly strong, but they are at war right now. And it does not look good. Yeah, Luba and Yaka, all their enemies are uniting against them. Congo could be in trouble here. And if Congo gets defeated, that opens things up. And who's this? Lothian. Ah. Lothian is down here. Upper Burgundy. Upper Burgundy. We see some, you know, we got some from the British Isles. We got some Holy Roman Empire people here in Africa, all trying to get rich, maybe. I don't think anyone's got any further. Yeah. No one's gone any further down south. Tlemcen. We got Tlemcen over here. Who controls this island? Sweden. So Sweden controls these islands right now. Who has this? Asturias. No one's taken the Azores just yet. Mauritania still has those islands. What about Greenland? Butter, what's wrong? It's okay. It's okay. Norway, they'll go to the New World soon, Butter. It's okay. Sorry, he's moaning a little bit. Nothing really over here, yeah. No one's coming to next to these guys. Just got that little Swedish one down here. That's it. Anyone on the edge? No? Butter, what's going on? Stop making weird noises. He's going like... I don't know what... Oh, there's Asturias, though. Asturias is coming to the New World. Yeah. So this is really the world. Oh, the new... we got the new thing we can look at. We got the new institution. Let's give a quick look. Poor France. Poor France. You're about to lose your vassal. Minus 38% right now. Let's go a quick look and see the institution. Who has the institution? So, printing press is here in Egypt. So, really, the institutions have been really spread out. It's kind of been fun to see that. We had a Renaissance in India, colonialism in Great Britain, and printing press in Egypt. Kind of been fun to see how it's been spread out. Next, there's global trade. 50 more years. We'll increase the speed a bit because we know these wars. Most of them we know is probably going to win. Swedish Perm lost their lands in Scandinavia. Sweden's taken it all. So Sweden's got a very good stronghold in Scandinavia. Upper Burgundy up here. Upper Burgundy, Russia. Suomi. Suomi's dead, basically. Lithuania's dying as well. There's poor great nations that used to live there. Perm, you know, still surviving. They'll be okay, but it's a shame. It's a shame to see these nice bordered nations start to lose out to these disgusting, ungood border people. Now would be a good time to rebel, everyone. Oh, it's over. It's over. And did we lose them? Did we lose our vassal? Cordoba is a vassal, yes. So there we go, guys. There we have it. Permitial, whatever you want to call it, is now an independent realm underneath the Asturias family. Duke or he's only a dukedom. He's only a duchy title. Many friends and allies around the world. What does that mean for the great power list? So we have France is now 8th great power on the list. Deccan, Delhi. Permitial has gone all the way up to 5th. Egypt 4th. Sweden has gone up to 3rd. Sweden actually could be quite strong because they're going to the New World and they seem to have a monopoly over it at the moment. So if Sweden can continue that and eat up Scandinavia and Great Britain, and really there's not really much stopping them in both those places, they could be a threat to at least Jin, maybe. Maybe not Byzantium, unless Byzantium's vassals can find a way to get free. That would be... And look what just happened. Look what... Of course it happened. We know it's going to keep happening. His vassals are trying to break free once again. Again. But Byzantium has no allies. And that means it's a pretty even fight between them. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the true war of liberation for the Byzantium vassals. All his men are separated. Bulgaria and Cyprus coming down together. Look at this. Very coordinated right here with Cilicia, but 24,000 men come from the north. 36,000 up here. They need more men. They need more and more men. Do they really have enough? They are losing minus 5% right now. We're going to keep an eye on this war because we want them to break free. It would cause absolute chaos. France and Byzantium both losing their strongest vassals would be absolute chaos. I would not know what would happen from then on. It would be unprecedented, to say the least. Lothian has got land over here, and Clanricarde, I can never say their name, is having trouble keeping control of their lands. They got a lot of land at the same time. They've been having difficulty controlling, and look at that. But there is a crossing. Who's going to come out on top here? I couldn't see who won. It looks as though Byzantium lost the battle, and his vassals won. That was massive. Minus 5% at the moment. But I can't see with the vassals' men. Did they lose a lot of men? Nope, it's basically even. Ooh, this could be it. This is what maybe we've been waiting for. The time has come. The time has come. This is what we've waited for all these years. Dauphine is defeating Upper Burgundy. Upper Burgundy looking in a little bit of trouble from Dauphine. Poitou came back, but now they're being killed by Austria and Savoy. We got a little, I forgot about Provence. Ah, a little Provence. They are a vassal of Florence. The Hessen family. There we go. The Hessen family are here in Provence. That's pretty nice. Okay. Of course, look at them. They've kind of got like the whole of South Iberia. But what is this? Particularists. How's the religion looking as well? Yeah, Anglican has taken over basically the whole of the British Isles. Spread to the rest of the Swedish lands. Kind of northern Italy and southern Germany are becoming Protestant. We've got Reformed up here in Saxony. Ah, Saxony. Lothen has got this. Okay, who's in charge of Saxony? Magda, Anglo-Saxon family. Yeah, kind of the Anglo-Saxons kind of came in and replaced the Saxons. That's kind of what we saw happening. We're winning though, we're at 4%. I say we, I mean Byzantium's winning. No Protestants in the East? No? No one wants to be reformed, maybe? Okay, fine, fine. But it's spreading pretty quickly throughout Europe. You have to admit. Oh no. His men in the north are too strong. They're taking out Cyprus. 5,000. Where's the rest of their men? They lost a ton of men. And Byzantium are gaining men. They're all on medium. They're not up for the war right now. This is bad. We need someone else to attack Byzantium. That would be the only way to stop the situation, I think. I think that would be the way they could win. If someone would just support these vassals. You know, if Egypt... Why doesn't Egypt or Germany support them? France could get their own back. Yeah, Cordoba. Cordoba's very tiny. Oh my. Look at that. Oh, Peremischel and Breslau. What's this? Attacker. Venetian reconquest of Treviso. Oh, Venice is looking a bit in danger right now. But they're all fighting amongst themselves. Venice, Asturias, and Ferrari, and Friuli. 2 different wars. Civil war going on at the moment here in southern Iberia. The rest of their lands are okay, though. The rest of their lands are okay, but we could see some changes here in Europe right now when it comes to the land. Austria and Poland. Austria's got land here, there, and everywhere. Yeah. Minus 1%. They brought it back a little bit. I think they're not winning as many battles, but they are taking lots of land. Yeah, they've lost... Byzantium's lost like 3 battles, but they've won all the others. And the rebels are just taking... kind of sieging things down, which is affecting them. But they're all low. Look at that. Apart from Cyprus. Byzantium, though, is medium. Come on. You can do it, vassals. You could do it. How does that look to the Great Power list? Look, that brings them down. It brings... Cyprus goes up to 8th. Takes France off the Great Power list. Delhi is currently 4th, though. Ooh. Yeah, Delhi's been eating more and more. But they're in trouble. Nope, they're not. They're just rebels. Noble rebels. I thought I saw, Byzantium was in there. I got a bit confused by that. Yarlung. Tibet's kind of been very peaceful. Kashmir, Yarlung, and Amdo. I think they beat back Korea and Hashi, and they've kind of taken that. Japan looks in trouble. They're fighting China again. Conquest of Tokachi. Is that actually some land? Tokachi. Where is Tokachi? Is that something they've taken, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where that is, but they're trying to take something from Japan, it looks like. Yeah. And that could make China move in upon Japan. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Could they invade Japan? It's going well for them so far. I never usually see China invade Japan. But Jin is a different animal. They are descended from the Mongols. Butter, stop moaning. Butter's just moaning all day. Let's go off to the New World and see what is going on. Still no colonies in North America. We know in real life, the first colonies were mostly in South America, then North America. We can see the Caribbean here. Sweden. Good job, Sweden. It's nice to see these alternative colonizations as well. I like this. Oh, Tlemcen. We've got Tlemcen down here. Could they be making their own place? Asturias has got some land down here. Okay, so people making moves on the New World. People are trying to escape from Byzantium and the power of France and the Holy Roman Empire. So they're finding the New World is a good place to do that. So Lothian is going for Africa, though. Lothian likes Africa, apparently. They're like, okay, we'll just take this. Upper Burgundy. No one's down there. No one's gone this way. No one's really going towards Asia. Ethiopia's completely collapsed, it looks like. Mehan, Oman, Egypt. Wag and Oman. So Egypt. Egypt's not in that war, though. Are you not a vassal? Oh, Aswan is no longer a vassal of Egypt. There you go. That's a big thing. Egypt lost a lot of power there. Do you have any vassals? Galilee. You've only got Galilee from here in the Middle East. And France, I forget France still controls these lands, actually. Yeah. But then, look. Egypt lost Samarkand. Samarkand is independent. Emir Amshar. He is a Sunni. Sorry, Shia. Shia religion. There you go. Shia is on its way back. They've got a stronghold up in the cold lands of, I guess, kind of Siberia, in a way. I guess Siberia is more over here, but still. It's cold. It's cold. How's the war? -31, but only Cyprus and Bulgaria. They defeated Cilicia. Oh. Bulgaria was taken out. And that's it. Yep, there's no way Cyprus can win. There's no way. They had to stick together. Byzantium, though, just ran out of money. I think they just took out a loan. You have a loan. We have a ton of loans. Byzantium is just hemorrhaging money right now. They are hemorrhaging money everywhere, all over the place. It's just unstoppable. Let's see how the lands have changed recently. Upper Burgundy's okay. Perm's okay. Okay, there were some wars going up there. I thought maybe we might see some changes of land, but nothing too major, it seems. Over here as well. And nothing too crazy. Asturias has gained most control of North Iberia. They've beaten these guys down a little bit. No wars, though, but they still have rebels. Yeah, particularists are still over here. Did they lose anything else? I think they lost a bit of land over here, maybe? No, I can't tell. They didn't lose this either. I don't think they lost anything over here, so they seem to be okay. But they lost a little bit of land in northern Iberia, it looks like. Okay. And the war's over. They kept their vassals, I guess. Ah. What a sad day. Liberty Desire, Indonesian Charter, Cyprus, Cilicia, and Bulgaria. Someone needs to support those guys' independence. Someone needs to help them. That was the one chance they had. England as their ally. Huh. You know what's interesting? England is almost a city. England actually got back London. Yeah, they did from... yeah, they got all this. They got that. England's doing better than Great Britain now, which is like, it's kind of surprised me. Great Britain were doing better. They keep swapping between them. France. Nothing going on with you. You're kind of holding back for now. Paramishal, 8th on the list. Deccan, France is on there with 6th. Delhi, Sweden, Egypt, Jin, and Byzantium. We need Byzantium to fall. We need to lose their vassals. It's their only way. And what happened over here? So, China just took out the areas in the north of Japan. They took that for themselves. That's a big move. Do you have exploration? They do. Jin has exploration. The descendants of the Mongols who took over... It's still Jin, yeah. The Jin dynasty is doing very well. They've got exploration. Could they find Australia? Could they find the New World? We should look. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look how happy they are just sat up here on their own. Just living peacefully. No Jin over here just yet, but... Oh, there's a nice little Pima. They've got a lot of pieces of land over here. Good for them. Native Americans still safe for now from the wars of the West. Of Europe, I guess, because I guess it's to them it would be the East. But you see Lothian ships here coming down here near Florida. Oh, there's China. China is exploring. Wow. We could see China becoming a big problem for people. The Holy Roman Empire currently is Germany. Everyone mostly is voting for Germany right now. They want to keep Germany as the emperor. Cusco hasn't expanded too much, really. There's some more Chinese ships there. That could be a massive development, having China go to the New World. That could have a massive effect. Religion-wise. Yeah. Hindu doing pretty well to survive down here in South India. Everything else is kind of what we expect for now. Fetishists down here, of course. Yaka looking pretty good. Kikonja, Luba, and Congo. Which of these four is going to come out on top? We've got Rwanda over here, looking pretty good, and Kawagwi. Mutapa has just sat here, basically, this entire time. I think Kilwa took some lands at some point. But yeah, we're going to increase it just a little bit more just for the final part here, because we've seen a lot of these wars. It's kind of what we expected. Byzantium has so much debt. So much debt they need to pay off. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. Protestant zealots, Savoyard separatists. It's all kicking off everywhere right now. Who is going to keep control over these lands? I'm liking Asturias, though. Flanders, Austria, and Egypt. England. Flemish conquest of Breda. Well, there you go. Flanders is trying to expand a bit. Queen Bava Gusian. Okay, don't really know much about her or her dynasty. But yeah, I think we're going to end this part here. This was actually... We didn't get that far in this part, I feel like. But that is kind of the end of the part. So maybe next time I should go on 5 speed. We'll try and make up sometimes. If I go a bit slow sometimes because of we had some major wars here. Some major shake-ups in the world. So we had to keep an eye on those. Deccan just popping up into 7th just there. So we had to keep an eye on them. But when there is less of that sort of stuff, we can go at top speed. Oman doing quite nicely there. Deccan, how are you? You doing okay? Delhi looks like they're having problems now with rebels. Kind of swapping between them. So maybe that'll be a good chance for them. Japan, you got to form up. You got to form up. You need to form up. You need to eat your vassal and save your nation. You got rebels everywhere. Not good. Not good at all for you. But yes, we're going to end this part here. China taking over part of Japan so it can kind of then jump from there to the New World, possibly. Maybe that's what China's going for. We've got Sweden being the main kind of colonialist at the moment in the lands. Not many other people. There's a few here and there. But mostly it seems to be Sweden being the first major one. I do wish Norway would choose it. They went for offensive ideas. Skoldung, why? They're going to be stuck there forever. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and good night.